Okie dokie, this is the Makfi filly out of Potions. She's a bit of a cutie. This is just her little bit of road work that she's doing. So because I don't really know how to use this GoPro properly, I am recording from the start. So this might go for quite a long time. But anyway, as you can see, she's quite happy. She's got her ears pricked, taking me out. She might be a bit fresh today because she didn't do much yesterday because she went to the trap the day before. But that's all right, we'll just hang on. That's the thing about videoing when you're riding, is you just have to take it as it comes. But anyway, it's a nice calm morning. It's usually the wind that upsets them out here. This is a really nice filly. She has a great attitude to things, and even if she doesn't like something, she just cops it on the chin and sort of just takes it all in and gives you a bit of a fair go, which is a really good quality. You never know what the road's going to deliver, whether there's kangaroos or birds or something like that out here, but that's okay. We'll keep my legs on and we'll do our best. Make sure there's no cars coming. Coast is clear. Come on, lovey. Most fillies shy at little things like birds, butterflies. Sometimes a big white elephant could be in the middle of the road and they wouldn't care about that, but a butterfly can be heart failure. Anyway, this is her. So obviously the video is bobbing up and down because I'm doing the rising trot. So she's just trotting nicely. You can see her ears are pricked. The horses quite like it out here. Sometimes they make out that they don't. That was her shying. But you know, it gives them plenty to look at. Just got to be careful of the rocks obviously, but I just pick and choose where I go. Do the best by the horse. Now she'll probably know that I'm not 100% concentrating on her because I'm trying to do this video at the same time. So I have to be a little bit careful because at the end of the day she is just a 2-year-old, you know, and they do get a bit fresh and a bit playful. But look, she's an absolute lovely horse, really sweet. She's a nice mover, extremely comfortable. She's just having a bit of a shy, so we click her forward. She knows click means go. Just keep your legs on tight and push her forward and encourage her past it because she's honest, she's still going forward, still got her ears pricked. It's when they stop and want to face the other direction that you've got a little bit of dishonesty in your horse, but she's, you know, she hasn't been that type of horse at all. So anyway, this is her. The thing about riding up the road is sometimes you've got to get in first, so you just got to look up and make sure you can see things before they see them. She might not see it until she's on top of it. But look, I'm very, very happy with her. I think she's quite special. When she first came, she was a little bit sort of hot and toey and a bit sort of fiery, but it didn't take long to come to hand. I just took her quietly and became friends with her, to be honest with you. And she's a good friend to have because she gives it her best shot. Go into battle with her. I just think honesty is a big part of being a racehorse. You know, people sort of think, why would you want to go up the roads on a racehorse? But it's a really good environment for keeping them chilled and relaxed. As you can see, there's plenty for her to look at. But you know, it's just not a racetrack. She's going to spend a lot of her life on the track, and so it's nice to do things away from the track in an environment where, you know, she just figures she's just a riding horse. She's very happy. Like I said, she likes me. We're pretty good mates now. She's working well on the contact. As you can see, her neck and head are straight in front of me. She hasn't got her nose tilted to the side or her nose higher than her ears, which, believe me, some horses do go like that. But I put a lot of time and effort into making them round up and go forward into the bit. I'm just working on her a little bit because she's looking at things, but she's good. I think straightness is very important in racing. I think finding their own independent space, not relying on running rails and other horses as well. You can see she's out here by herself. That's pretty bold when you're a baby and life's pretty scary, so it's a good quality. You can see her neck's arched up in front of me a little bit. That's that bit of self-carriage. When they're sort of shaped like that, they're using their backs and they're working properly. So we're going to trot down this hill. I'm going to slow her down a little bit so that she hasn't got too much speed on her front legs. It's just a little bit. I just say whoa, and she'll just slow down because she's listening. Like I said, I've had her for a little while now, and you know, she knows what I'm about. She knows woo means woo. just trod on a rock then, but it's nothing major. Sometimes it can cause problems, but most times it doesn't. It's just a little bit of a quick ouch. So anyway, she trots down here. Sometimes there can be kangaroos popping out here, but I can't see any for the minute, so all should be well. So anyway, I like her. I like her a lot. When she first came, I called her Cranky Pants, which became Cranky Pantaloons because she's a girl. But now she's just Pantaloons because she's not cranky anymore. She's really happy. So she'll just go down here a little bit further, and then I'll turn and canter her up the hills. She's only 2, you don't have to pound them to the ground. If her nature's nice and she's not over the top, you don't have to work the bejesus out of them. I don't think so anyway. So I'm just going to pull her up here, and whoa, lovey, whoa. So you can see when I pull her up, her head doesn't come up high and her nose doesn't stick out. She's not fighting me, she's listening to everything I ask of her. So she's been on her best behaviour for the video actually, which is good. So we're going to turn here, that's it, and we're going to just lightly canter up the hill. Come on, lovey. So I wanted to just go soft and kind. I wanted to drop her head and work nicely. So anyway, let's see what she gives us. Canter. Come on, girl. That's it. She goes, she's on her left leg. See it leading? Now, 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 now. That's her left leg. I've just got her slightly bent to the left a little bit because that's the leg she's leading on. No real reason for that. It's just probably a little bit of the dressage background I have. So she's going a straight line with a little bit of left flexion. I'm just working her to round her up on the contact, get her neck a little bit longer and lower. So she's a bit high now, so I'm just holding against her, asking to go forward into the contact. That's it. See how she just dropped her head? That's it. That's what I'm after. Good girl. That's good. So you can see she's very obliging. You don't want their heads up. We want them down and working their backs and reaching for the winning post, don't we? Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl. Whoa, good girl. Good girl, and steady. A bit keen now she's canted, so I'll just slow her down. Probably call a half halt. Pretend you're going to halt, but you don't quite halt. And whoa. And I'll just round her up and soften her again. You see her head's bent a little bit, so we'll just straighten that up. Good girl. There she goes. Very easy to ride, but she's very comfortable. Nice soft moving horse. She's going to be exciting for the people that are going to race her, I think. You know, I think from her pedigree and family, she's got the ability to be quick over the short distance, but also obviously bred to stay as well, get over a bit of ground. And I think if you need a little bit of speed to become a good stayer. You don't want a plodding stayer, obviously, but she might just be something pretty nippy, I reckon. Anyway, time will tell. All I can say is she's definitely got the temperament for it, and I think temperament is half the battle. I think many horses have a lot of potential and ability, but when their temperament works against you all the time, they can work against their soundness as well, because they're leaping and bounding all over the countryside and putting more pressure on their bodies. Whereas, as you can see, she just goes out and does her job. She's not hard on herself, she's not hard on the rider. You know, she's perfect for what the future holds. Michelle Payne's very lucky to have a horse like this purchased for her, I think, from ATB. Good girl. Just lacking a bit of confidence, something scary. Come on, girl. Good girl. They like it when you talk them through things. When they get to know you, they know that you're a confidence thing, not something to be scared. Obviously, she's frightened of that log, but it's fine. I don't mind them looking, as long as they still go forward. When they start ducking and diving out from underneath the rider, when they become racehorses and the jockey's got their stirrups short, it becomes a little bit hard to stay on. So anyway, I think I was saying that I think Michelle's very lucky to have a filly like this purchased for her. I think you know, you have a good opportunity of being a good trainer when you get nice horses. Come on girl, good girl, good darling. Come on, good girl. Bit scary coming home. Good girl. And woo. And woo. You can walk and don't be silly. Yeah, good girl. You used to say, why does she look at it now coming home? She probably didn't see it going the other way. You know, the countryside changes, and you know, they're funny animals. If we knew what they were really doing, we'd all be rich, wouldn't we? But anyway, they've got their individual temperaments, but you know, she's lovely, and highly recommend her temperament wise as a racehorse.